It's an Eastern Conference battle at the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as the Heat look to work the home court advantage. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Bucks. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. John Henson out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. Both free throws good from the great one.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Henson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
The great one, and it's denied. Here's Mayo, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Mayo's got his first basket.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Bosch, banked in off the glass.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
And here is Mayo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Henson with the screen. There's the triple. The shot will not go. And the Heat going the other way now. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Dang with the bucket.
No, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Now here's Monroe. He had 15 points last outing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's the great one. To the inside. Stolen by Henson. And now here's Mayo. The fast break opportunity. Here's Parker. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Here's the great one, guarded by Mayo. No good from the great one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mayo, that's good.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Passes it to the great one. Shoots the three. Rebound by Monroe.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Shot from the low block. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Stoudemire dishes to Dang. Here's the great one. Defended by Henson. The great one passes to Stoudemire. Shot clock at 5. Count the bucket.
That's a shot he shouldn't be afraid to take more often.
Bucks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Henson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. We'll go to Dorisburg, who spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. Doris, what's the news there?
One player he said they can't overlook is Chris Bosh. He said Bosh is the perfect complementary scorer. He can hit the spot-up J and also really crash the offensive boards. We simply can't get so caught up elsewhere that we allow him to have a big night. And Kevin, at 6'11", Bosch really an anchor in that front court. When he plays well, they're tough to beat.
Thanks again, Doris. And let's look now at which teams have been the hottest offensively for the past 10 games. Number 1, the Heat.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Both free throws good from the Great One. Milwaukee in the lead. Mayo kicks to Henson. Dragic against Carter Williams. Inside, Mayo, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. And it's 6 points for O.J. Mayo. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bosch, a screen on Mayo. The Great One passes to Bosch. Miami no good on that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Mayo with it. Now defended by the Great One. Monroe dishes to Henson. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 3 on 3. Dragic with a wide open look. The 19-footer is on the money. Bucks leading by 3. Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. No good. Some solid defense from Bosch. He'd have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Dang for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Great pass by Bosch there.
Carter Williams with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
He'd have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Now here's Carter Williams trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Charlotte.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Heat. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Bellinelli comes in for O.J. Mayo. He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Give a round of applause, fans. Your Heat answers.
The Bucks trail. Now Carter Williams. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Monroe, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Monroe's got 6 points.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Bosch, the screen. From 13. And no good as it rattles out.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here's Parker. Rebound by the Heat. Here's the Great One. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. From 11 feet away. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Carter Williams. Pass to Bellinelli. The tray. That's good. Bellinelli's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Guys back and forth this first half.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. There's the screen. Takes a three. Cannot hit. Nice D from the great one. Outside Dang. Right on the wing. The tray. It's in from long range. One more from the great one. Now it's a 4-point Miami lead. Carter Williams against Dragic. Carter Williams kicks to Bellinelli. He's looking for Monroe and finds him.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
He used that pick to get in close. 7 points for Luol Deng.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat
Let's
answers.
find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was
Heat
going
answers.
And so here is Miami. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Craig Monroe is out there with John Henson. And it's Carter Williams in at the point. Pass to Henson. And there's the feed to Mayo. Here's Monroe. Miami grabs the miss. The great one's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stoudemire, the screen to the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Bucks trail by 8. Carter Williams, the pass to Mayo. Parker kicks to Mayo. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 8 points for O.J. Mayo.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
The drive by Green, and he drops it in from the low post. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
He's got unusual height for the shooting guard spot, and it definitely came in handy on that play.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Monroe's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Looking for Mayo, he gets it there. There's the bucket, good. Mayo's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Monroe outside. Shot from 12. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's the great one. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They also haven't been afraid to take it strong to the hoop early on tonight. I like that. How about O.J. Mayo in this one? He has 12 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Hornets.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not, and that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Okay, Miami, now coming up the court are your Heat answers.
These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1.
Boy, he's really done a nice job looking for his teammates and getting them the ball on time and in rhythm, and it's resulted in more open looks for his team, and that's all good.
Dragic the pass to the great one. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 6 assists here tonight. Carter Williams against Dragic. Carter Williams kicks to Henson. Green with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's the great one, guarded by Mayo. Back to Dragic. Fires from the corner. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Henson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Henson's got 7.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And it's good.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Outside Mayo. Miami grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Feeds it to Henson. The Bucks working the ball around. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by the great one. The great one's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires the 3. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. That's 29 points for Freak.
And he's on a good pace here from 3-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Green. Dragic the pass to the great one. Kicks to Bosh. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Now here's Parker. Defense right on him. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Dragic the pass to the great one. Rebound by Parker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Here's Parker. Good on the shot.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And the Heat with some changes. Wade comes in for Winslow. And it's Thornton in for Goran Dragic. The Bucks also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for John Henson. Antetokounmpo comes in for Monroe. And it's Bellinelli in for Michael Carter Williams. Mayo against Thornton. Plumlee with the screen. And Bellinelli kicks to Plumlee. It's stolen by Wade. Thornton passes to the great one. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Thornton's got his first 2 points.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Bellinelli dishes to Plumlee. In the corner, Mayo with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Parker. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Parker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm. Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
He feeds it to Bellinelli. Plumlee with a screen on Thornton. And Bellinelli kicks to Parker. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Parker's got 11 points.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
The great one passes to Bosch. High post, Stoudemire. Wade dishes to Bosch. Misses in close. Bucks trail by 9. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, was he tremendous. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
The shot by Bellinelli. No good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
The Heat have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bang comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Marcus Thornton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Chris Bosh with the rebound. The Heat leading by 11. The great one passes to Wade. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. That one goes. Count it. Bellinelli's got 5 now. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the inside. It falls and 2 points from the great one. And the Heat lead by 11.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Mayo kicks to Jones. The dish to Bellinelli. And the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Inside 2 minutes.
No good off the front iron. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Takes it from 10. The rebound by the Bucks. Jones has got his 3rd rebound tonight. The Bucks working the ball around. Screen by Jones. Now Bellinelli. He's got 5. Lets it go. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The Heat leading by 11. Here's the great one. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The great one's got 35. Mayo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Mayo. Dishes to Jones. Passes it to Bellinelli. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Bucks trail by 13. Mayo dishing to Jones. Screen by Jones. Outside Mayo. Outside Antetokounmpo from 17 feet out. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter. The great one passes to Bosh. Here's the great one, and another basket for Miami.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Mayo into the lane, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, O.J. Mayo. That'll do it for the first half. Miami ahead, leading by 10. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Chris, what's been the key tonight on how this first half has turned out for you guys?
We have been doing pretty good on offense, moving the ball, getting layups, getting out in open court and getting to the free throw line. But when we do that, good things happen.
No doubt, Chris. Thank you. Kevin?
Okay, Doris. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
To the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Great one out there with Dragic. And it's Stoudemire in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Dragic the pass to the great one. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 10. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Gets it down to single digits. Monroe's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Here's Dragic. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Dang with it. He's picked up by Parker, and he gets it to go. 42 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Mayo dishing to Monroe. To the paint, here's Carter Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft game.
just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Bosch, a screen on Mayo. Bosch passes to Stoudemire. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Bosch has got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Back to Carter Williams. He's looking for Monroe and finds him. Shot's good. Monroe's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And checking out some numbers for Mayo. His last 10 games, putting up about 10 points a night, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Here's Stoudemire, down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 10. The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. Again, Carter Williams missing. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. No one covering. The Great One's got 45 points.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. Number 1, Luol Deng.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's the Great One, covered by Parker.
Stick it too much.
Here's the Great One. The three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 13. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's Parker with the drive, and the shot is good. Parker's got 13. Pass to the Great One. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. There's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Here's Parker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a game for Parker. He's got 13 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball.
Substitution on the
Miami leading by 14. Here's Galloway. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Green gets it to go.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
To the left side wing. 1:58 left here in the third quarter. Here's Bellinelli. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bellinelli's got 9. Miami's on 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Bosch, the screen. Doubled by Plumlee. Winslow, wide open. He fires. Great look, but off the mark. Bucks trail by 15. Inside, Jones. And he goes in for the dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 1:12 left in the third quarter. It's stolen. In transition, here comes Miami. And Green gets it to go.
Gerald Green.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And Bellinelli kicks to Plumlee. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his 4th personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Miles Plumlee at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Miami. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Langston Galloway. No good on the second free throw. Bellinelli dishes to Carter Williams. Dragic comes with the double team. And Plumlee kicks to Bellinelli. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Great One. The Great One's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And it's Deng at the elbow. Great open look there. Deng's got 11 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Carter Williams with it. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And it's the Heat with the ball. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. John Henson out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1. And it's Monroe at the elbow. Back to Carter Williams. Henson with the screen. Carter Williams the pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Mayo with it. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
For 3.
And that's now 18 points for O.J. Mayo. Here's the Great One. Doubled by Henson. The Great One passes to Bosh. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Heat lead by 17. The Bucks shooting well, 50% from the floor. There's the pick. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
No good from the Great One. Bucks trail by 17. Parker inside. He's guarded by Dragic. That's good.
John Henson.
11 points now for Henson.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Fast break, Milwaukee. Parker's running. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Mayo. Carter Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Stolen by Monroe. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. Poked loose.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Henson sends it back. Dragic against Carter Williams. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The ball inside.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Deng in the corner. They're running. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Stoudemire's checked in for Miami. Wade comes in for Gerald Green.
Dwayne Wade.
Carter Williams against Dragic. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Carter Williams.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. Here's the great one, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the basket by Wade. And the Heat lead by 13.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor. How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Parker kicks to Mayo. Wide open look. It's rebounded by the great one.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Wade. Tries again. Shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. Parker right side. Back to Carter Williams. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Miami leading by 13.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now the pass to the great one. And Dragic has it in the corner. Pass to the great one. Stoudemire dishes to Dragic. Shot clock at 5. Here's the great one. The shot will not go. Good D by Parker. Bucks trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
He had a nice open look right there. 20 points for O.J. Mayo. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. Monroe against Bosh. Monroe with a screen on Dragic. Back to Monroe. Up off the screen. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Here's the great one.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Parker passes to Monroe. And it's sent back by Bosh. To the wing on the left. Stoudemire outside. Wade outside. Here's the great one. Carter Williams covering. The shot's good from the great one.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe.
That's a wall.
Bosh with some nice D.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Stoudemire with a screen on Henson. Goes up off the pick. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Henson dishes to Monroe. Wade against Parker. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Wade outside. That 3 off the mark.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. From the line, and that's good for 2. Monroe's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Miami leading by 15. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. And John Henson with the slam.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
That's good.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Goes up at the stripe. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Mayo. 17 points for Jabari Parker.
Boy, the fast break has really been good.
Look at that jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Got a piece of it. Here's the great one. Carter Williams covering. No good from the great one.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you got to be in control when you go to the rack, Kevin. You can't just run guys over.
And the Heat making a change here. Deng's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Dragic dishes to Stoudemire. Good ball movement here by Miami. Stoudemire with the screen on Mayo. Off the screen, and the jam by Stoudemire.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bucks trail by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And making the right plays when they needed to, closing out this club for the second time this season. This victory pushes their record to 2-0 with 2 games left to go against the Bucks.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the great. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Another steal. Buries it down low.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing right side. Bellinelli with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the great one. And the Heat, another 3.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
In the corner, it's Bellinelli. It's good. The assist that time for Menace.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the 3 of his own.
Well, we've seen it before. He doesn't have any problem trading shots with anybody.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Chris, tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
Well, I mean, it's just energy and belief. It's the belief system. You know, we all work hard. I work extremely hard, and you know, when I can go out there and just play and don't think about it and play with energy, you know, good things happen.
Chris, congratulations. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.